What's going on, guys? It's me, John, with RockBranded, where rock bands get rock solid branding. Today we're going to talk about a few different ways that you can get your music heard and spread out to a much bigger audience. Because in my personal opinion, there's no better marketing firm than a really good audience. All right, obviously one of the first ways, you know me, I love social media. I think probably one of the best ways that you can start getting your music heard is have a friend come to one of your live shows, videotape you, and then upload that live video to a YouTube channel. Start doing this on some sort of a consistent basis. Maybe you do one or two songs, maybe you have them record the whole show and you release one song at a time, whatever you got to do. Facebook's very good for video as well. I would even go so far as maybe once a month, maybe you guys perform live, do a Facebook Live upload from, say, your rehearsal space or something along those lines. You get a whole bunch of fans checking you out. You have them rocking you in the comments and everything like that. And it's a good way to get your message across and maybe get your music to some newer and fresh ears that may not have heard you before. Make sure that you're targeting people who are listening to music that's similar as yours. So maybe if you're following someone on Instagram or Facebook or something like that, try and interact on their page as much as possible, because there's a good chance that somebody who's already listening to their page might also like your music because you've been influenced by them. See who their influences are, see what they listen to, and then you say something like, hey man, why don't you go check out my video over here on YouTube? You know, we uploaded it last week, we upload videos every week, we do a Facebook Live, so on and so forth, and then you've just gotten yourself another audience member. Now, another good way to be heard is you want to talk to people who are influencers in your area. Maybe someone blogs about the type of music you play. Maybe someone vlogs about the type of music you play. Maybe someone does some sort of a website based around the type of music you play. Maybe you could send them something saying, hey man, we're playing a show over here next weekend. Why don't you come by? I'll put you on the list. You can get in for free. You can check out my music, so on and so forth. You always want to provide value up front. That's the whole key to everything. You don't want to go in there asking somebody for a favor, because first off, they don't know you, they don't trust you, and why should they do something for you? They're already trying to establish their audience, they're trying to get their work done, and now you're trying to burden them with listening to your song and giving it a good review. Whereas if you provide value up front, maybe you send them a DM, maybe you send them some sort of a message saying like, hey man, here's my song. I noticed that you didn't have a song on your vlog, and I think this would be really, really good for the style of vlog that you're doing. The reason that works is because it's twofold. You're showing him that you're already a fan and that you appreciate what he's doing. And not only that, but you want to help provide value to him for his videos, to make his videos better or her videos better. Another thing you could do in a matter like this is you could start writing your own blog and then have them guest blog, because now you're helping them provide a new avenue to their audience as well. You know, for bloggers, audiences are very important as well. Maybe you're getting people involved, maybe you're talking in the comments, you're interacting a lot with them. You want to make yourself seen and known, and you want to get familiar with them, and you want to get to a point where it's like you guys can communicate and you guys are trusting one another. Now, of course, if you are engaging and you're building your own audience, probably one of the best ways that I can tell anybody is you could do it through email marketing. You can get people's email addresses at any shows. What I used to do all the time is I used to be working with these bands. I would literally walk around with a pen and a pad saying like, hey, can we get your email address? I want to send out information for our next show. Or, hey, can I get your email address? We want to send out information for when our CD is dropping or whatever. Now, you can do things the old-fashioned way. You can go and get a CD pressed by a record label. You can go and press your CD yourself and sell them at shows or sell them on your website or sell them wherever. But I'm also a big fan of doing things a little differently as well. If you go onto Amazon or you go onto any one of these sites, you can buy these flash drives in bulk. It's a pretty good deal. You can get a whole bunch of them. And what you do is you want to put your music on each one of the different flash drives. The cool thing about the flash drives is some of them have cooler designs, so you can pick out like a really cool design. And I mean, what you do is you put your music on the flash drive, You're going around to festivals, you're going around to other shows, and you're telling people like, hey man, look, my music's on this flash drive, I'll sell it to you for $5. You know what I mean? It's like you're getting people to listen to your music, and you're providing your music in a good way. And who doesn't need a flash drive? And who doesn't have $5? And then on top of that, now you made an extra $2 on top of what you paid for it. So it's like, it's a win-win situation. So obviously music streaming services are very important for getting your music heard. And as an independent musician or an independent band, it's very important that you start getting your music heard and start getting your uploads onto different streaming services. And a great way to do that is with this service called DistroKid. I want to say it costs like maybe $20, $30 a year. I mean, it's short money, but the good thing is what they help you with is they help you get onto like playlists and help you get listened to on the different streaming services. And I want to say for $20 a year, one band or one musician can upload as many singles, songs, EPs, albums that they want in 1 year. It's if you ask me, it's a bargain, and it handles all the negotiation and all those different things with all the different streaming services. So it just really streamlines a lot of the things. You guys can busy yourself with other duties like booking gigs and practicing. Because remember, I'm always telling you guys, practice, practice, practice. That's the first and foremost. If your band is your brand, your music is your product. And you have to make sure you guys have the best product out there before you even think about uploading a video. You want to be able to centralize your audience to one central location. And there's no better way to do this than to do it with a website. Anytime you're promoting on social media, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Instagram, whether it be Facebook, you always want to try and draw an audience back to your website. Social media could change. Facebook might not be here in 5 to 10 years. Instagram might not be here in 5 to 10 years. But if you bring people back to your website, you'll still be retaining audience from Facebook and from Instagram when they have passed on and some new social media has taken over. If you're smart, when you're building out your website, you want to build out some sort of a bot service. Basically what the bot service would do is like anytime someone signs up to say your Facebook page or something, the bot would say like, hey man, thanks for signing up to my Facebook page. We'll be messaging you anytime that we have a new show. We'll be messaging you anytime that our next CD drops and whatever. And it's a good way to like automatically engage your customer. It encourages them to message you. And if they get encouraged to message you, they get encouraged to comment. If they get encouraged to comment, they get encouraged to talk to their friends about you. They get encouraged to help you build your audience. Because like I said, a good audience will beat any marketing firm any day of the week. A good audience is the best marketing firm you can have in this business. Which brings me all the way back to websites. Just as a giveaway today, guys, thank you very much for watching. And just one thing I want to do for a limited time right now. I don't know if you guys have ever checked out my website. You should go check it out right now. There's going to be a link below that you can click on to get my same website template for free if you click below the link and get on my personal email list. Thank you for coming into RockBranded, where rock bands get rock solid brands.